Nate's taking a little break.
He's taking a dump.
Yeah. This has been like the 1 month long dump.
Oh, yeah.
Would not want to stand there right now. Hey, quick question. Which way are we going?
I don't know.
Ah, shoot.
Probably there's that way.
Probably the place where this... Oh, nope. That's the way. I can tell. There's adventure over
There's
here.
a gun.
Okay. Oh, crap. I forget how to do everything.
I'll adventure the crap out of you.
Alright. Alright, remembering. Welcome back to some Comic Plays Uncharted.
Adventure!
Adventure away! They're not standing where I can adventure them. I'm going to adventure them in the face.
You need to give them some adventure points.
Yeah.
Get him! Get him!
Oh, that guy only got 2 adventure points.
Oh, right in the excitement.
So, can I take your... Do I have anything good for you guys? I have the AK, I have...
I agree with you.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. So, we're like probably more than halfway through this game. And we're still killing every Brazilian.
Basically.
Yeah, kill all the not whites.
Yeah, that's kind of not.
I'm
not a big fan of that.
And it's like it's not like they've all. It's not like Roman just has a Brazilian gang, so they're all Brazilians. Like, they have a pretty diverse team. Just none of them are white.
A lot of times the villains are white.
Yeah.
But then there's the lackeys. They're inferiors.
Yeah, because if the big boss weren't white, they probably wouldn't do the villainy correctly.
God,
you need to have a white person in charge of everything.
To be honest, this game's not bad about that because it does have some pretty awesome minority characters.
Yeah, I'm more speaking of the kinds of things that this game is inspired from. This game itself isn't really doing that too bad, I don't think.
That's disgusting.
Don't be a racist.
So what? The Spanish booby-trapped the island to protect their gold?
This wasn't made by the Spanish. Take a closer look at the spikes.
You have got to be kidding me.
This is from our plane.
Wait,
Oh,
that doesn't
plane
make
spikes.
any sense, though. Why would someone set traps like this when their own men are crawling all over the island?
They wouldn't.
It was the Ewoks.
Something's been here since the trap was sprung.
Something or someone?
Wait, weren't we already dealing with
Do you
traps?
think that...
Oh, we were dealing with lots of traps.
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We're being watched.
Watched?
Yeah, you know what? It's probably nothing. Let's just get out of here before we run into whatever's been chewing on this guy.
Okay.
Because he's a zombie.
What do you think it was? Like a jaguar?
A zombie.
Oh, yeah.
What was that
Zombies. Living zombies.
Keep your head
Oh,
Do
wow.
not get hit by that.
They have... I got hit by it. Oh, they got laser sights now.
That's to let you know that's gonna hurt if you get
That's the good stuff.
There he is. Keep your head down. These guys have laser sights.
See, stupid me, I would think that any bullet would hurt, but... With the brutal combo. It's very important to the combo that you take a few bullets to the back.
It doesn't let me. Like, I hit square and then it just sort of sits there while I try and hit triangle.
Okay, how do you, like, roll again?
Circle
Okay, and square, like,
is fist.
the fist button. Fist
Wow.
can be kind of square-shaped. I'm just gonna wait down here a little bit for the color to resaturate. Resaturate. For the color to resaturate.
Keep your head down. These guys have laser
Circle.
sights.
I thought maybe if I skipped, it would throw him off.
No, man, he's a sniper. He's good at tracking. Got to be unpredictable.
Who would have predicted skipping?
Keep your head
So you know
down.
when you've been playing like another
Laser
similar
sights.
game with slightly different controls, and then you like go back to this and you can't? Because I've been playing LA Noire, which like doesn't have great gunplay, but it's like almost the same controls as this, but just a little different.
Get down.
But they got LA Noire for my Switch.
How was that? I kind of wanted to try the LA Noire VR version. It seemed neat. But...
Yeah, that would be cool. I like it because I really like mystery games and stuff. It's made by Rockstar, so it's doing like the open world thing, kind of, but there's nothing to do in the openness of the world. It's just kind of... The open world is just kind of there for you to be in between locations, so you just kind of have to drive through it.
You gotta play Dangle Gramps 53.
Yes, I do. Was that Danganronpa?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure. Yes, I do. I have it now. I have a big pile of games on my Steam. Big steaming pile.
Might as well play it.
Yeah.
You know, get sucked into it.
I'm overdue for a new laptop, actually.
Oh, yeah?
Because I ran the first two on this laptop, but this laptop's been getting old and slow and bad.
The first two were also PSP games.
Yeah, and this one's
this one's a PS4 game.
Yeah. I don't trust my laptop to run that.
Go ahead.
I want the library secure. Don't let them get to Sullivan.
Yes, sir. They've got the old man working on the east side of the complex.
I don't even know why they brought him along. That son of a bitch can't be trusted.
He can be trusted by us. I'm not happy. They're keeping us from Sullivan.
That didn't work. That worked.
That has so much kickback to it. I love it. So how about you, Pad? What have you been playing to ring in your 2018?
Not much, really.
They like all have the laser sights. I hate it.
I've been playing like the same games that I have been. I just haven't been playing games that much.
Yeah, you've been Pad was just showing me all of his stuff from he's been heading up to the mountains.
Yeah.
And like doing actual cool active stuff.
Oh yeah, active times. Ooh.
So Pad's been snowboarding, and it just like blows my mind how anybody can like actually do something with their hands and feet.
Well, I mostly ski. I've been trying to learn snowboarding because skiing down here is too boring. But
Yeah, I know. Me too. Let's just find Sullivan and get the hell out of here.
but I was up in the woods for a bit.
I had the chance to go skiing when I was younger, and I declined just because I was afraid of going on a ski lift.
Oh, that's not that bad.
I know, but at the time I was afraid of heights.
I wasn't a fan when we were up. We were in so the one place had a lot of places down here don't have these, but where we were, there was a gondola. I don't know if you know what those are.
Yeah.
They're it's like a ski lift, but you go inside. It's just basically a little swinging box.
Yeah.
You go inside it, and the one day it was really windy when we were getting up to the summit. And our skis and boards are all like, just like sort of hanging on the side. Like they're not strapped into anything. They're just like in like this little holster,
Neat.
more or less. And it was swinging to the part where my vertigo was starting to like act like it was like triggering my vertigo, and I'm sitting there being like, "Oh my god!" Everyone's just like, "Oh god, we don't want our skis to fall out." And I'm just like, "I don't want to die." That was probably the scariest thing I did when I was up there.
Not the part where you were like skiing between trees at however many miles per hour.
No, I was going really slow down that part because that was really steep, but that was actually challenging for me.
That showed me videos of that his one friend took. I guess he had like a GoPro or something on the end of his board. And he showed me one of the ones of when he like hits an edge and starts tumbling, and that's too much for me. That looks terrifying. Whoops.
It's fun. You just get up and go. That's the best part. If you do it halfway down the hill, you have to keep going. Oh man. We took my one friend who like we thought most of them were like good enough. They were just kind of scared. We got me and my one friend who's better than me. We were getting some of our other friends to go down this one double black diamond up there.
Okay.
And we're like, come on, man, yeah, it's no problem. It's just steep. That's it. Because it was just steep. It was just long and steep.
Yeah.
It wasn't very narrow. It wasn't like very technical or anything. It was just steep.
I mean, it's just gravity.
Yeah, right? And the one girl, she was not having it. at all. She got down it, but I like, because I went down, because like the idea was we were trying to, we were like, one of you guys go first, then we'll come down after, because, you know, so if anything happens, you know, we can get you, because we can, like, we're comfortable on this kind of slope.
Get off the wall, yeah.
None of them would go. And of course, this is a part where there's like a little entry, and like there's like this little entry slope that was also pretty steep that you had to go down to get to this. So like, once you go down that, you have to keep going. Like, you've committed at that point.
Yeah.
Unless you want to hike back up. But
no, not particularly.
So eventually, like, I had to end up leading, and I get down, I go down the first head wall, and I'm just watching her like inch, like side slip down the whole way, like bit by bit, like not having it, and then she like starts going straight for a little bit, and then she like loses her balance and falls. So she's at the top of this head wall. She falls, and she falls straight down, so her skis are pointing down. So she's just sliding down on her skis.
That sounds like me if I ever skied.
And then like the second head wall, we were trying to get her down again. We were like, come on, the hardest part's done, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then some guy just comes flying over, catches an edge as he hits over down the head wall, and just tumbles all the way down. And I was down below them again, and I was just like, oh, that's gotta be awful for her. Because she's just like being all scared up there, and then all of a sudden someone just wipes, just completely loses it.
I don't know, maybe I should start small, like being outside while it's snowing.
Oh, it was like blizzarding the one day, we couldn't see anything.
I also just like hate winter in general.
I hate winter as if I'm not on the mountain.
I like winter if I get to be inside all day and can just watch winter outside my window.
Well, see, the thing is, when you're doing something active outside, it's usually not that cold, especially since you have like 4 layers of like thermal stuff and like I honestly, at the end of that one glade that we were in, like I was sweating.
I think that's your partner over there.
Oops. Rip.
She's fine. She's invulnerable. When I was a kid, I liked ice skating. Like, whenever our school did, like, a trip to the rink.
I feel like ice skating would be more fun if it was on a slope.
That would be fun.
That would be kind of scary, actually.
You know, I would try that, because I used to, like, when I was at that age where, like, kids ride their bikes around the neighborhood, I always rollerbladed around the neighborhood. And I got, like, decent at doing hills and stuff.
Yo, you should come up and run with me. I can get you a free ticket.
Problem is, I never, like...
You'd have to pay for rentals, but I could get you a ticket.
I, like, never developed reflexes in any of this outdoor stuff because I was inside playing video games.
Yeah, I did that too. Well, I mean, like, I've always been...
And the only thing that would be worse is if I spend all my time inside watching videos of other people playing video games. I don't know what I would do with myself then. That just...
I play games a bunch, but
who spends their time with that?
Like my outdoor stuff too.
Yeah.
It just like this is sort of what I do to like chill.
Yeah. Yeah, and you can't chill all the time.
I mean, I chill a lot when I'm on the slope too, and do like that's what I would do when I was a kid, because like my parents were ski patrol, so I was on the mountain all the damn time, and like you get bored after you're on the same mountain, especially down here where it's not like super challenging. You get bored after a while, so you start doing stupid stuff.
That was a great grenade.
Thanks. That's when you start running the risk of actually hurting yourself, because then you start doing
when you start being dumb.
When you start like going down on one ski, like going down the hill on one ski, and like trying to go backwards, or like just doing dumb things, and like doing a back bridge while you're skiing.
So we don't have ammo now.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. What's that *2? I guess it's double-barreled.
Oh crap!
What *2?
There was like a *2 when it first showed the ammo.
Oh, I got two
Oh.
bullets.
Cool. I'm not liking the sniper scope, guys.
Oh, you're gonna have to get used to that.
I'm not into that.
They're in the whole game. Like you're gonna have to get used to them. They're not that bad. If you just keep rolling, you won't get hit by them.
No, yeah, I just gotta get used to everything.
Oh, he just threw a grenade right in his face. He like threw a grenade right in front of him.
Those are my favorite kinds of grenades.
Oh god! Whoa! Get that money. Okay. This way, right?
So I'm in the process of getting the channel back up and running.
Hint.
We had been
Oh, it's a climby bit.
we had been off for about a month while I dealt with other stuff, and as you guys have seen, I've restarted the Zillia post-game stuff.
Are you just doing that yourself, or is that with...
No, that's with Oscar.
Okay.
I have no idea when Nick and I are going to get back to XCOM, and I lost a whole bunch of footage for the one I was doing by myself, Ori.
Oh yeah, I think I heard about that.
I was not a happy camper.
I don't know. I haven't really recorded. Maybe on the same topic what we were talking about, I did buy a snowboarding game.
Oh yeah?
But I bought it on PS4 because it was cheaper, not on PC. So I can't really record it.
The only snowboarding game... Oh, no, that's not true. I was going to say the only snowboarding game I know of, but
There's
now
like-
that I think about it, I know of a lot of snowboarding
There's really
games.
only one out. There's only one recent one, which is Steep, which is made by Ubisoft.
Okay.
It's apparently, like, actually good. I don't know. I figured that if I got a game that was based in something else in the world that I liked doing, I would like it no matter what kind of problems it would have.
Yeah. If something... I mean, that's how I am with LA Noire, because I'm just, like, really into mysteries right now, so anything wrong with the game, I'm like, well, at least I'm doing mystery stuff.
Like, I feel like it's kind of how, like, gamers who, like, actually would skateboard would like Tony Hawk. Like, even if Tony Hawk was bad, like, the new one, even if it was bad, like, people would still enjoy it.
Unless maybe it's, like, it's so bad that, like, because it's something you care about, you hate it even more.
I feel like that's not super common, though, right?
I feel like that's more common if it's, like, based on a property, like if it's, like, a really bad, like, X-Men game, let's say, or
But if
something
it's
like
based
that.
on, like, an activity, though.
Yeah. I remember playing SSX Tricky on PS2,
That was a good one.
and
What is going on?
you
I
gotta slam it. Gotta slam bam.
Bam.
Thank you, ma'am.
Something's going on.
Huh.
That was weird.
So is that like an input error thing, or do you have to do something
I'm
else
just
first?
I'm just mashing triangle, and then at a certain point, it just doesn't work.
Do you have to shoot those barrels and blow something up?
I'm gonna try that.
Maybe don't try right next to it, but...
No, this is where I was.
Okay.
Oh, I needed to let her in.
Oh. Okay, so maybe she can do the,
She can't apparently do anything on her own. Couldn't she climb? Wasn't she climbing behind me or no?
Sometimes.
It's just when she doesn't. Only when she doesn't want to.
Yeah.
Here, I'll hold that while you brace the gate open.
That's a good plan.
Oh, so I'm gonna hold the gate for her.
Yeah. Well, right now she's holding the gate for you.
Ready?
Okay, let it go. Gently.
And he's guillotined.
Yeah, that probably would have killed him.
No, I don't think so. I would have, like, not lifted the door up quite as high, though. I would have gotten it, like, right to shoulder level.
Oh, I didn't mean to go up here, but there's a thing over here.
Oh, it's something about
That was
toothpick.
totally accidental. See, this is how you avoid that.
You just gotta keep going.
Keep moving, yeah.
Dragon Sniper. Fancy.
Did she take it out? Missed.
And I fired, and I missed. I've been playing LA Noire. I've been kind of slowly going through Pokemon Ultra Sun. It's taken me...
I was like, I got like halfway through and I was like, nah, man, I don't want to play this game again.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling. At first I was having fun with it because I decided to try and Nuzlocke it, which I knew would be impossible, but I tried it anyway. And then my Nuzlocke failed.
No! God, my cover is blown!
We blew it! Game over, man! Game over!
Okay. I need more cover.
Alright. Feel like, I don't know. I'm not into Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I feel like the additions, because I know it's like the definitive version.
Yeah, it's basically, it's like.
Then why are there two
it's like
versions
It's
of
like
it, though?
Pokemon Game of the Year to make more money because it's.
I know.
No offense, but this is why I get like it's Nintendo, and like this is like you admit they do capitalize on the fact that they know people will just blindly buy their shit sometimes.
Yeah, totes.
Like.
I was more okay with this when it was like
originally made
Emerald
sense.
after Ruby and Sapphire and Platinum after, but now there's like two versions of it, which really, and when they did this one with Black and White too,
It
at
was
least those
different
games,
story.
yeah, they were like legitimately sequels. This is like the definitive version, but it's not because there's two of them, so they're two halves of a definitive version.
Yeah.
And even
plus, also you can tell that this was supposed to be the original one because like if you go back and look, there are areas like the what was it the electric trial, which in the original game just black it goes black, like it just seems like it seems like they cut that out because they didn't have enough time
maybe
to finish it. There was a lot of stuff that was just sort of like in an original that like now has something that feels like it should have been there in the first place. It doesn't feel like it's different, it just feels like this is how it should have been. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I forgot that I could fire while not above cover.
Yeah, it's not super accurate though.
No, but it's good if I'm trying to also not get sniped. I didn't grab that sniper.
You gotta kill the sniper first, that's generally what you wanna do. You're gonna use up all your bullets.
Take their bullets.
Because that was the problem. Well, that was the problem I had before. Is I ran out of bullets.
No, get down, get down.
Okay.
Okay, gonna take your stuff there.
There's someone behind you.
Yeah, I know.
You're not gonna. They're all around you.
Yeah, I know. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright. So you're like above me now, up there somewhere.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, she almost got him. Oh, way to go, partner.
She actually does do things.
Yeah.
Huh. Who would have thought?
I have trouble even... Shit, screw you guys. Also, I stopped running for a second because after the thing blew up, I thought I was dead already.
Oh, wow. That wasn't a checkpoint.
Oh, what?
It's fine. We got this. I got this time.
Aw, it's not fine. I wanted to know that I, like, made progress. I feel like it took my progress away from me. Because that's what it did. I have trouble even recommending Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to people who haven't played Sun and Moon yet, because I feel like the new stuff kind of conflicts with the old stuff in a weird way.
Really?
Like, I don't know.
I keep trying to use motion controls to control the aim.
It's endlessly strange to me when Dulce and Zossie show up and they're doing the part with the revelation of where you first see Ultra Beasts, and it's like, yes, they're a Pokemon from a different world. This has never been seen before. We've completely changed everything we understand of science. Oh, also, here's these two guys. They're people from a different reality. Like, shouldn't that also be a big deal, but it's just, like, kind of piled on top of it? I don't know. It's hard to explain.
I mean, like I said, you know how I talk about Nintendo Story not being a thing? It sort of is. Other than Outlier, other than one or two games, it's sort of like...
I think the story actually worked better before the Ultras.
I thought the story was pretty trashy the way, but whatever. I was just upset that the first game didn't have an end game. That's all I wanted. I wanted an end game. I want the first release of a mainstream Pokemon game to have a good end game. End of story. That's it. I'd be happy with that. So that way I can just blaze through the story, not care about it.
What do you want in an end game?
Stuff to do after you beat the Elite Four.
I mean, it had the Tapus. It had
the Tapus.
It had
like
all
something
the
that you
Ultra
can
Beasts.
continuously do.
It had
It's
the
not the
battle
shitty
tree.
battle tree.
I didn't really do the battle tree. What was wrong with the battle tree?
It was really kind of boring.
It probably wasn't that great because I didn't do it.
It was boring. It was just sort of repetitive. There wasn't really much of a reason to do it.
I think I've said on, like, during Sly before, but I just couldn't get into competitives for Gen 7 the same way that I did for Gen 6.
I just want Battlefront 2.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, honestly, what was it?
I'm expecting a Diamond and Pearl remake with a Battle Frontier.
X and Y's endgame wasn't bad. It really wasn't.
No,
you
I
had
like that.
You had like the castle. You had more than one thing to do that you could repeat.
Might want to grab that grenade launcher,
yeah.
because that'll help when we're going through that hallway.
Oh, grenade launcher.
Yeah, to use the French.
That must be the library. Over there.
Oh, we're not gonna waltz right in the front door. Let's find another way
Yeah.
in. Scope things out.
I guess that's what I did before, was I...
No, you can't.
Oh no, that's the front door. We're not going to waltz through it because the game didn't program it as a door.
Gonna go through the hall now.
The library!
This little bar in the Philippines. Oh man, she had a smile that'd melt your heart. Bro, I swear to God, she'd just as soon kill you as kiss you if she caught you stepping out. Just a wee bit of a thing. She couldn't have been much more than 4'11". They called her the spinner because she...
Will you shut up, old man? You told us that one a dozen times already.
Oh yeah, right. Of course I did. Memory's not what it used to be.
What the hell's taking you so long anyway?
Well, maybe you hadn't noticed, but most of these books are half rotten.
Also,
They're
he's
written in
probably
Spanish.
stalling.
Yeah, well, hurry it up.
But they're half
Boss is
run
waiting.
in Spanish, so.
Hey, up there!
Ah, crap.
Oh, come on, what do you mean, oh crap? I have a grenade launcher.
Look out!
Yeah, but you can't blow up Sully.
This is weird. Oh, this is a really weird place to fight.
Yeah, they keep coming up with, like, neat, weird locales.
A lot of them are symmetrical.
Yeah, but, like, the enemy placement isn't symmetrical, so it's still, like, robust.
No, I find it weird. I mean, I don't know. I don't mind that it's symmetrical. It's not really a complaint.
Huh.
It's just odd that a lot of them have them. Like they're like square rooms, or rooms that you can't really turtle on one side.
Yeah.
Which once again I think makes the game a lot harder.
This game has been legitimately really hard for me.
Yeah. It'll get better.
Yep. We got however many more Uncharted games for me to improve.
And the next one on hard, right?
I don't know.
Two or three I'm fine up on hard, but I don't know if I want to do 4. Because I played through 4. I played through most of these. I played through all these on hard the first time.
I remember watching you do one segment of 4 on either hard or
hard.
whatever the... Yeah, and just, it wasn't happening. It was the part where you were, like, swimming all around under them, and
Yeah.
they all had these complex search patterns.
Yeah. 1 and 4 are probably the hardest of the games. 2 and 3 aren't that bad. Golden Abyss wasn't bad. Golden Abyss I beat on crushing, so...
Was that the one that was originally on Vita?
Yeah. That was the first Uncharted game I played. And I played Lost Legacy on hard as well, which wasn't that bad. That one was really easy.
Was that one originally on PSP?
No, it's PS4. It's that's the most recent one.
It is?
Yeah.
I thought the most recent one was Thieves' End or something.
Nope. Uncharted Lost Legacy. It does not have Nathan Drake in it.
Okay.
Yep, it's the most recent one. It has other characters related. Like, it has characters that are involved with him.
Does it have Sully, who's not dead?
You're looking awfully good for a corpse.
So you brought the girl after all, huh?
No.
Girl,
Hey,
No.
if it wasn't for her, you wouldn't be getting rescued right now.
if this is a rescue,
What the hell does that mean?
You gotta admit, Sully, this all looks a little shady.
yeah,
I mean,
That's
you tip
because
those
there's not
guys
much
off.
light in here.
and miraculously
thinking.
showing up alive.
Now wait a goddamn minute. Roman had a contract out on me. I needed to buy some time. All right, stupid mistake. I didn't realize they'd try and track us.
Sully, we would have been headed home with the treasure by now if you had just for once kept your mouth shut.
And you might have thought of checking for a pulse before running off and leaving me for dead. Look, none of that matters now.
All right, so how is it you're standing here breathing and all, huh?
You are not going to believe this. Huh?
I knew it.
No way. Old Francis took a bullet for you.
Yeah.
I thought this kind of thing only happened in the movies.
Yeah, well, it still hurt like a son of a bitch, I'll tell you that.
I bet.
Anyway, once they realized I wasn't dead, I convinced Roman that they would never find the treasure without me. So I've been trying to mislead him ever since, waiting for you to show up.
Well, where are they now?
Well, they're chasing a little red herring I sent him on the other side of the monastery to get rid of him. Look, Drake had it all figured out. See, that's the symbol the Spanish used to mark their secret vaults. The treasure is hidden right here in this monastery.
Sorry, I guess we're quiet.
Find the
I don't know. I
symbol.
just find this stuff really interesting.
No, yeah, I'm
Find
just
the
trying
vault.
to actually take it in,
We
pay
have
attention to what's
everything we
happening.
need, right here. All the clues to take us right to the treasure. We can do this, kid.
All right, you boys aren't gonna get all chummy and leave the girl behind again, are you?
Don't even think about it, Sully. She's got a mean right hook.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm still really bummed out that she lost her camera.
Yeah, it'll be
There's
fun.
more to this room than meets the
Sure of
eye.
a good story.
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, but who's gonna believe her?
Here you go.
Alright, well, it's giving me another clue, but I'll check that clue out next time. Next time we explore the library.
Find some books.
Yeah. They're all rotted
Find
and
some comics.
gross. Yeah, I'd like some comics. Some Punisher.